Welcome back to What's the Plot? This is a recap of Attack the Block, a 2011 British sci-fi movie. Spoilers ahead. It's Guy Fawkes night. Fireworks are going off and we see a meteor passing. A woman called Sam is on the phone making her way back to her flat. She then sees a group of teenagers wearing balaclavas, and they block her path. One of the boys, named Moses, asks for her phone and purse. He then asks for her ring, so she tries taking it off. He pushes her to the ground and she gives it to him. Next minute there's a bright white light, and something crashes into the car next to them. This distracts them long enough for Sam to run off. Moses checks the car, hoping to find something valuable to steal. A gorilla-like monster jumps out, attacks him, and then runs off. They are unsure what it is, but say they are going to kill it and start making their way towards it. Another boy named Pest throws fireworks at it, making it squeal. They kill it, but still have no clue what it is, thinking that it could be an alien. We see Sam running down the street in tears, because she has been mugged, before a lady helps her back to her flat. She speaks to the police, giving a description of the group of boys who tried mugging her. The group of boys are then seen carrying the alien. They speak to a group of girls, who ask what the monster is. They say it's an alien that fell from the sky, and that they killed it. The boys go to their drug dealer Ron's flat, and show him the alien. They think they are going to get rich for discovering an alien species, so they ask Ron if they can keep the alien in the weed room. Moses shows the dead alien to Ron's boss, Hi-Hats, a local gang leader. He isn't interested, but instead he recruits Moses to work for him. As they're about to leave, they see more meteorites fall from the sky. Eager to fight the creatures, the gang arm themselves and go to the nearest crash site. They walk towards the alien, and realize it is triple the size of the first one they killed. They look over and see glowing teeth, so they rush to get away. They start cycling but are intercepted by two policemen accompanied by Sam. They all manage to escape, except Moses, who gets arrested. Just as he is put into the back of the van, an alien appears and mauls the unarmed officers to death. Sam and Moses remain trapped inside the vehicle, while the alien tries to claw its way in. Pest throws fireworks towards the van, making the alien squeal. Dennis makes his way towards the van, and starts fighting the alien. He manages to get inside the vehicle, and drives it away, running it over in the process. They then crash into Hi-Hats, who approaches them holding a gun. Sam makes an escape. Pest explains what happened, but Hi-Hats doesn't believe him. They hear a scream, so they turn around, and see the alien inside Hi-Hats' car. His friend walks towards the car and gets attacked, and killed by it. Hi-Hats starts shooting, giving the boys a chance to escape. They make their way towards Wyndham Tower, a tower block, and are chased by one of the creatures. Biggs is on foot and hides in a garbage bin. They make their way into their building, but the alien breaks through the door and bites Pest's leg. They discover Sam also lives in their building, so they push past to get into her apartment. Sam uses a guitar as a weapon and tells them to leave. She believes that the boys had set dogs on her, not realizing that these creatures are actually aliens. They show her that Pest's leg is injured, and persuade her to treat it. An alien manages to find them, and bursts into her apartment, but Moses kills it with a samurai sword. Sam then realizes that it really is an alien. She freaks out, leaves the apartment and walks down the corridor. She doesn't get far before hearing more aliens, so she turns back and asks to join the gang. At first they are hesitant, but Pest says that he needs her to help him with his leg. We then see Hi-Hats meet up with two more men, and he tells them what happened. He thinks the boys are trying to take over the block. Sam and the gang make their way upstairs. They call Biggs to check his whereabouts, and he says that he's hiding in a garbage bin, and asks them to rescue him. Dennis tells him to stay inside, and that they will come when they can. They go to their friend Tia's apartment. The girls think the aliens are a big joke, so Sam tells them that there is a dead one in her apartment. Two aliens then break in and attack Dennis, decapitating him in the process. Moses tries fighting them, but instead gets his sword stuck in the wall. Just as the alien is about to kill him, Sam stabs it in the mouth. The girls realize that the aliens are after Moses, not them, and tells him to stay away. The gang leave the apartment and bump into Hi-Hats, who starts shooting at them. Another alien arrives, and chases Hi-Hats and the other two men into an elevator. Biggs, who is still in the garbage bin, says he needs to make a run for it. He peeks out, and an alien jumps at him, narrowly missing his face. Hi-Hats is then seen covered in blood, and he is the only survivor in the elevator. The gang make their way to Ron's apartment. They use fireworks as a distraction, and cautiously walk through the smoke-filled air. One of the boys, Jerome, gets disoriented in the smoke and falls behind. Pest wants to go back to find him. Jerome is then killed by one of the aliens. They arrive at Ron's apartment, but Hi-Hats is inside. He aims a gun at Moses, saying it's his fault for the alien invasion. Moses tells Hi-Hats to look behind him, as the rest of the aliens are outside. Hi-Hats turns around, and the gang run off. He is then mauled to death. Moses, Pest, and Sam hide in Ron's weed room along with Brewis, one of Ron's customers. Moses apologizes to Sam for mugging her. Brewis notices that Moses is glowing under the UV light. He believes the glow is some kind of pheromone. They realize that Moses has an alien female scent on him, which is attracting the male aliens so that they can mate and propagate their species. He suggests Moses takes off his clothes, but Moses has other plans. We then see two young boys, and they see an alien guarding the bin Gibbs is hiding in. They use a water gun to spray the alien, and then throw a firework at it, setting it alight. They run towards it only to be stopped by armed police. They run and hide inside the bin with Gibbs. Brewis checks Sam and Pest for pheromones using the UV light. They're clean. Moses hands Sam's ring back that he stole from her earlier, and she thanks him. As Sam is free of pheromones, she leaves the weed room and successfully bypasses the aliens. She goes inside Moses's apartment and turns on the gas. She leaves the block and says good luck to Moses. We then see Moses with the corpse of the female alien they first killed, strapped to his back. He runs towards his gas-filled apartment, and throws the corpse into the kitchen. All of the aliens run towards it. He lights a firework and blasts it at them, creating a massive explosion. He manages to escape the blast, hangs from an England flag, and pulls himself up. Armed police storm the building. They find Moses in an elevator holding a sword. They arrest Ron, Pest, Moses and Brewis, thinking that they are responsible for all of the deaths. The police then ask Sam to identify Moses and his friends, as those who killed everyone. Instead, she says the boys are her neighbors and that they protected her. The film ends with Moses and Pest in the back of the police van, and they hear the residents of the block cheering for Moses. Please make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you never miss a recap. Thanks for watching.